Okay, I'm streaming now. And why is it just a small screen there? It makes no sense to me. Where the fuck is the thing? Okay. Ah, that's why. Better. Oh, I have played this. I was wondering why it's... Right, okay, I want new game. Shit. I want new game because...
The scam colorblind glasses are back again because people are dumb enough to think if you put a color shade in front of someone that can't see colors, they can suddenly magically see colors.
Is Jake Paul behind this, or is it just some other dude?
I don't know. Probably the same fucking stupid crap.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
So do you guys want to
East
watch
and
me
West.
play, or...
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oh, you're not bothered?
I'm already watching you on Twitch, bud.
Yay. Okay, I'm gonna let some people know I'm streaming because other people haven't been told.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing.
Ah, crisp PS2 graphics.
Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
For some reason, the game audio stopped working.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
I
10
made
minutes
one
to drop
Kraft
off.
mac and
Hey,
cheese fancy.
yeah.
Are you like 12?
Put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
I guess I've stopped streaming because it is bugging on my game. There's not much to do. Not do, but see. It's just
External
arm.
temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Minus 46 degrees Celsius. Doesn't matter if that's Celsius or Fahrenheit. That's fucking cool.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the
I
rear.
like cold.
Activate bailout funnel.
Yeah, once it gets to a certain point, they've kind of marked up, so it doesn't really matter if you go Celsius or Fahrenheit. You just go, this is fucking cool.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4.
I only like cold because you can wear a whole bunch of clothes and be very
Spread your
comfortable.
wings and fly. God be with you.
Be a lazy bum. Just stay in
Delegates
bed
swords.
forever.
Also, yes, I have 3 voices in my head today. Ah, bollocks.
Jack, I've
No.
got some important
Fuck!
news. The head of the CIA.
That was bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset because I literally have, I'm skipping cutscenes I shouldn't be.
Do you copy?
Plus, I kind of want to not skip cutscenes right now. So, pause. Game. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart this. Apologies. But it ain't playing. I want to not skip cutscenes, so we're gonna be watching all that all over again. Mainly because I want the nice little L1, L2, or the R1 moments. Which you can only get if you're in cutscenes. You missed them, you're fucked. You can't see them again.
Let's go. Got a good spell or ability.
And as I haven't saved it, the only one I've got is the one I did last year in February.
After the end of World War II, the
I'm
world
missing,
was
I'm
split
already
into two,
fucking up.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
So, there's a fun little thing if you put in I like Metal Gear Solid 2. You begin the game wearing like a mask.
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Apologies for making you guys watch this
20 minutes to
again.
drop off.
Hello there.
Internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Skip this. I kind of don't want to skip
Right.
this.
You ready
If
to
I was
go?
on my own, I'd be skipping it like madman.
High pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
I do like how
Put on your mask.
the Fox insignia became Konami's, not Konami, Kojima's thing for up until the end of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Damn it. No.
It's not just Fox and XOF. It's well, it's basically like the Kojima Productions symbol for
Depressurization
about
complete.
10 years,
Checking oxygen supply.
and then
6 minutes to
Konami
drop off. Opening rear hatch.
shut down the original Kojima Productions, and Kojima left Konami and founded it again with a different logo. Company logo, that's what I was after.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 1 minute to drop off.
Yeah, he's still
Move to the
got his
rear.
middle finger, index finger, and thumb
This
exposed.
one for the
Won't they
history
freeze on the way down?
World's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
He's just that tough.
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off.
This isn't Solid Snake.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly.
His middle finger, index, it's his ring finger, index finger, and his thumb. If it's minus 46 Celsius and he's falling at 130 mile an hour, that wind chill. Chilly. I have to also
Jack, I've
find
got
a
some
way to
important news.
turn down the
The
volume
head
a
of the
bit.
CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago,
Uh,
certain Soviet scientists
right now they're not
requested
seeing
sight
anything.
in the West through one of our moles.
Theo's
His
probably
name is
watching
Nikolai
something in the
Stepanovich
background.
Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities.
Crazy, I think, is
He's foremost expert on
busy
weapons
playing a game.
Sokolov.
Gaming.
Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family
So,
was also to be taken safe
Snake
to the
Eater was
West.
set in
He
1964,
used a mole to get the family out
about
first and succeeded
8-9
in
months
sneaking Sokolov over the
after.
Berlin
I think it's
Wall
about 10
shortly after.
months after
I
JFK's
was the one
assassination.
who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back there.
Interesting.
Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Yeah, this
President
definitely
Kennedy
takes place in an
Soviets
alternate
dismantled
timeline
the missiles.
because
At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further
in the
missile
Metal Gear
shipments
universe,
from
the
reaching Cuba.
Cold War didn't end
But the
till I
Soviets
think
didn't back
2000.
down, instead placing their armed
Or the
forces on
late
secondary
90s.
alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's emergency.
And it wouldn't be a fucking Kojima game if it didn't have like massive
and
cuts.
the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received
I don't
some
think it's a
new
weapon that
information from one of our
surpasses Metal
models.
Gear.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to
And
get
my
him
heater
back.
on his game.
This mission
Yeah.
would never have been possible if he was
Hello,
still in the research
brother,
facility.
shirt.
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay. Put that on in a minute.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
The pool.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
One kind.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Ah, crap. So this is the first time I've played this game in a year. I've most recently played the remake of this, the Metal Gear Solid Delta. So this is the first time I'm playing with the quote-unquote legacy controls of this game.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
Oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 is definitely one of the
Naked Snake.
definitely the best.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from
one
now
of
on.
the best, if
You're
not the
to
best of
mention your real name.
the
Snake?
franchise.
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on
Just
site.
so you know, this is a stealth
that goes
mission.
For food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay, so man, Snake has such a wide turning angle. The camera controls are a lot better than they were in 2 because you can actually move the camera around. He's not Big Boss yet. That's why you're the best, but
I see you've retrieved your backpack.
That's why you're the best, boss. Yeah, that makes no sense.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
A new mechanic that wasn't in Metal Gear Solid 2 or Metal Gear Solid.
And press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and
Okay,
equipment
so I know what I
beyond you're
want to do
carrying
with
now,
this.
you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea
on-site
was this
procurement.
anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule.
Yeah.
Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy.
That's one thing
Send
I've got
you
to set
into a
up
state
later.
of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
So,
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission
Should
data.
I
Whenever
do
you want to
a
save, send a
non-lethal
message
run
over the
or
reserved
a
save frequency.
non-lethal boss run?
140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
Non-lethal run.
That's right. It also records the state of
What's
your
the fun
health.
of that?
Good to know.
There's one more
This is a
person-
Metal
I'll
Gear
get back
game
to
and
you.
it's me.
Yes,
Speaking of snakes,
exactly.
you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your
kind
I'm
mentor.
not going to be able to do
Actually, it was the
that.
boss that got the DCI's authorization
You
in
asked
the
the
first
question.
place.
I gave you an answer.
She's going to be serving as Fox's mission
You're not
advisor.
wrong.
Bosses.
She also
Anyone
helped me
else got
plan
an
this
opinion?
mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
Hey, lazy.
That's right. It's me.
Think get up.
Ah,
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yep, this
Why'd
is
you
Naked
disappear on
Snake.
me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
you allowed to say that on Twitch?
You didn't
Well, he
need
is
me
Naked
anymore.
Snake. That's his
There were
code
still
name.
so many things I wanted you to teach me.
He's the one who will
No,
eventually
I taught you everything you needed to know
go
about
to
fighting
lead
techniques.
Foxhound and choose
I taught you
Solid
all I
Snake
could.
to be
The rest
the
you
next
needed
one
to
to
learn
have
on your
the
own.
Snake code name.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit.
Fox.
Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin.
It's not Fox
They're
Die,
the
it's
same
Foxhound.
thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack.
Fox Die is the
Just because soldiers
virus
are
that's
on the same
introduced in
side
World.
right now doesn't mean they always will be.
Plays
Having
something of a big
personal
part in
feelings
Fall.
about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not
I don't
quite
think
a soldier.
he comes
A
up with
soldier
Fox
is a
Die.
political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else
Hey
I'd
there.
rather have with
Welcome
me.
back.
Oh,
Yeah.
and one more thing,
Welcome back.
boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember.
Oh.
After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Very
My
far away.
frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see what the boss has to say about this.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're
Seems
sneaking
they
through the
added so many
jungle.
features to Pokemon.
To use
The
camouflage,
Pokemon game. God damn it, showing the one image.
visibility is poor in the jungle.
Whatever it is, just one image. Just...
Oh, come on, boss. Just give me what I want.
You can only use CQC to grab enemies when your right hand...
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Snake, did you take off your uniform?
Yeah,
What's the matter?
just needed to loosen up.
I know there's a naked option under uniform in the camouflage window that lets you take off your uniform. But without a uniform on, your
Jesus, that's
camo
gross.
index will remain low, and you'll burn through your
The reason
stamina
why,
more quickly.
None
So
of the
stop acting
entryways
like a
in New York
fool and put some
were
camouflage on now.
old buildings are at foot level, like
Did you
ground
hear
level,
me?
right?
Yeah.
Mountains of horse shit used to cover the street. Yeah,
I see you caught yourself a
because
reticulated
horses were the
python.
old way for
The
transportation.
reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in
That's
length.
why they all have stoops instead
Although
of
they're not poisonous,
you know,
they're still
ground level.
very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Any animal you capture, you get, and you talk to her, she tells you about it.
Delicious.
Thank you. You're sweet Italian. Okay. Hold on. Get that mark. Uh, okay, so they do. Food. Already did. Already asked Paramedic about it. She says it was pretty tasty. You're gonna get me, you walking handbags. Oh, there's a whole little area I missed.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Yes, I know that,
Can't let
Major.
the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
I just can't wait till I get a shotgun
Change
later
your
on.
camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. Was that it? Okay, that's for later. Well, Jane, at the moment you're getting your wish. I'm doing a stealth mission, and so far, pretty non-lethal. I don't exactly have much of a choice here.
Good.
What do you mean good?
Stop murdering people.
Well, I want that river to be full.
No. No bodies in the river.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say, Jen?
I told him no bodies in the river.
Well, there's gonna be some bodies in the river. That's
nope,
on it. That's
already failed, man.
That's not my. It's not gonna be my fault.
No death run.
Oh shit. It's not even gonna be that.
Who's that?
Nope.
Oh bullshit! I got him.
You're not allowed to murder. Not this
No, I fucking tranked this dude.
You must learn the way of Naruto and talk to them. Become friends and make peace.
practically 90%. I'm practically invisible. Being there's one issue with no bodies in the river. The bosses end up there. Even if I go non-lethal and don't kill them, they still end up there.
Skill issue.
No, they try to kill me as the last big fuck you. Yes, he is the Italian.
Italiano.
Yeah, he's... Literally because of his face paint, he's Italian. Oh, thank you so much. I have a gun. I have a proper gun now. There is one thing I'm
not allowed to use it.
Oh, I'm allowed to use it. I've got it. I have a XM16E1 machine gun. It will be...
Machine gun?
Yeah, I got a machine gun. Did not want that. I think so. Well, I've only spent 49 minutes.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like the remake of this looks better than they use the same plots, audio tracks and everything, but they've made it in Unreal 5
inside the factory.
and it looks
They should
just
be holding him in
amazing.
a room in the northeast section.
I'll be playing it tomorrow.
Got it.
With a friend.
Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just
One
that
more
when
thing.
you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay. That's the end. Oh, bullshit.
The enemy's here. HQ respond.
Bullshit.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Stop on doing all my hard work. Oh, thank you. I've got what I want.
This is HQ.
Oh. Nowhere. The fuck sees me? What up?
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight. Who's that? Mental alert formation.
Well,
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursuing HQ.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Chaff grenade. All right, where's my shotgun? This next part is a must. What's my aim is shit. I think a Metal Gear game from the early 2000s. My aim's not that much better than the new one either.
must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Yeah. Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru.
Well,
he has control over
I just take shots and if I hit, it hits. If it doesn't, then I've got I've got other things I can use.
And is using it to further his plans.
I love how fucking stupid of a comment is that true that is.
The secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
I'll post it. I can't say it while he's streaming.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and
Just
get
gotta say
Sokolov
this,
to the
Theo.
recovery
You're
point.
right about
We'll
that.
rendezvous with
About
you
what
there.
you just posted.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Yeah. Really? Uh-huh. Well, I'm just an Italian snake.
So this is the legendary boss, huh? Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Yeah, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have his signature on yet.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Nope, don't got that signature yet.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Just summon my troops.
GRU operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
I didn't hear no. Damn.
impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Okay. So there's something about that you can do. You know, something you don't have to do, but you can do, considering I think you can just very carefully let your finger off the button and that. Oh. Yeah.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
Saved myself a lot of fucking trouble. What's that? There you go. Oh wait, there is one thing I do want to do. I want to see if this is an actual thing or not. There we go. I've heard tell that will be an actual thing. I wanted to see if it was true. That's why I did. That's why I didn't kill him this time.
I see you've got yourself a Baltic hornet's nest. Baltic hornets are a variety of hornets that inhabit that area. The difference between them and other hornets is that they produce honey in their nests. Inside the nests are larvae, pupa, and adults. You can eat them all. In particular, the honey you find inside the nest is delicious and full of nutrients.
Do hornets make honey?
It's easy to digest
I don't
and
think they
helps
do.
pep you up when you're feeling tired.
No, they make
In
meat
short,
sauce.
it's the perfect survival food.
Crunchy.
Honey can also be used as a burn ointment. When honey is applied to a burn, it creates a protective coating over the skin. When you knock down a hornet's nest, a burn ointment will appear along with it, so don't forget to pick it up. Of course, the hornets aren't going to give up their nest without a fight. If you knock a nest down, a large swarm of hornets will come flying out, so be careful.
Did she say anything about the melon I got as well?
I see you found a Yabloko Moloko.
Yablo, what now?
Yabloko Moloko. It's a Russian name that roughly translates as milk apple. It's a type of star apple. The juice is thick and sweet, like milk, hence the name. And if you cut one in half lengthwise, you'll see a star-shaped ring radiating out from the center.
Hence the star apple.
Right. The star-shaped part has a gelatinous texture and is said to be especially tasty.
Sounds useful.
You're welcome.
For once.
Did you say something?
No, back to the mission.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go back and make sure that I did that right. And because okay, so yes. No one's gonna, you know, no one's gonna say much. But I did shoot him in the leg because I want to test a theory. I've heard that if you shoot him in the leg, when you meet up with him later, he'll have a bandage around the leg you shot him, that you shot. So I kind of want to test that theory out. I don't know if I have. Do I have an M16?
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagahod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
Another one.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly.
So whatever happens to Sokolov?
They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
They're not talking about Sahelanthropus. That's still about 20 years out.
Boss?
Jesus Christ, she was carrying that all by herself.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Well, he can't die here. I haven't got to him in, that one place.
Hornets.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood.
No, it's not. Hmm.
Is he crying?
This is why I think the remake is definitely a little bit better than this one, because it actually shows. It looks like it is raining blood for a little bit.
Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss,
I'm
what
back
is
again.
this?
No
I'm
worries.
defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Ouch.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Wait, I'm cold.
What temperature is it there, Theo?
He must die.
Cold.
Wait,
Thank you.
he's my apprentice.
It's like
I'll
71
teach him.
degrees inside. It's
What's that in real
too
money?
cold. 72 degrees.
What is that in actual temperature?
Jack,
That's 72 degrees.
It's an actual
If you want to
temperature.
invade
mate.
it bullshit, it's like 20.
Fuck off. 72 F in Celsius. 22 degrees is not cold.
It's cold.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I live in a fucking desert. It's cold.
I don't fucking care.
Mr. fucking sitting over there like, oh, it's fucking 70 out. It's fucking hot. Telling me 70 is cold.
70 is not cold.
Fuck you.
It's not.
It's cold.
Just wait till you get to the minus temperatures, Theo.
He thinks those are cold.
Yeah, those are really cold.
The new blood has been rejected.
I don't know, 70 to me is warm. I feel cold. Or like it cold is fucking 50.
I see.
Thank you.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Yeah, 10 degrees is not exactly too cold. But it's kind of chilly.
It's cold.
Fucking not.
It's really cold.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
This is all going according to plan until a certain point.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay. Oh, hey, look, I've got a friend. Let's see now. So I want, bandage, stitch that into the there, disinfectant, and styptic. Bandage, sew that bandage into the flesh, disinfectant.
Ow!
When they re-released or remade the game, David Hayter recorded some other grunts for this.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
So yeah, do you know who that, who my friend there is?
Shagohod.
That is the Sorrow. And thus, Ocelot's obsession and romance with Big Boss begins.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
That is indeed a Davy Crockett.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Like I said, everything was going to plan until this part. Of course it is. The best time to fold out. Damn, I'm only 28 seconds behind my original file.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'm melting.
There is one thing I kind of want to do before I get to it. And I need a sniper rifle for that. And if I can do it in my other game, I'll do it here as well, because that's going to be amazing. Oh, the fucking end fight in this game and the remake's a fucking pain in the ass. Yep, entire game's over. Sneaky in and done. Yeah, this is the Master Collection version of Metal Gear Solid 3. It's ported from the HD collection they released in 2012.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
That's a Blackbird.
We can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Oh, the
So
Blackbird's
one of the
ESR-71.
most advanced ICUs in the world.
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
I think this is from... Is this before or after the ban?
Yes.
64?
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
That's after the ban, isn't it?
Going to execute us?
No. Something
Out
even
of 87.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
I was listening to someone covering the
It was a hotline
FNAF
call from
VHS
Khrushchev,
series.
Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
TLDR, it's about
one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754,
God
was
damn it, everything
destroyed
carries
in a
voice from
nuclear
that box.
explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature.
It's basically analog horror FNAF.
Does any of this sound familiar?
I didn't know the, I'm not sure if it's confirmed or just part of the series, but the Bite of 87 was actually, what's his name's kid?
I may be left with no choice
I
but
think
to
it's
order
serial
the
killer,
military
yeah.
to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor.
Is it actually, or is that just for the analog horror series?
I think so.
One of Afton's kids does get got. And then in the timeline you play the
Brother, or you played the kid that got bit.
I should have contacted you myself.
No, because he
Did you know
dies.
that one of our soldiers defected
he gets
to
his
your
frontal
country a week ago?
lobe nommed off.
No.
And then you have...
So you haven't heard that.
Afton,
the man who arranged the defection,
driving
grew colonel by
his
the name
purple
of
car
Yevgeny Borosovich
up the
Volga.
wrong side of the interstate, implying he's drunk.
Of the Brezhnev faction.
And then he stops, murders
Her name is the Boss.
his partner's kid.
She's a living legend. During World
Charlie.
War II, she was
The
the one who
TLDR
led
of
us
what
to
the
victory in
to
that
cut you
war.
off real fast, so before you
Russia,
continue.
you know
So
her
it's like supposedly for the analog and how it sets it up is one of Afton's kid is teasing his brother and shoves him into the machine and it kills him, and then Afton is still filled with rage and hatred because his favorite son died, that he really wants to kill his kid but he can't, and that's what turns him into a serial killer.
I'm afraid so. I believe
thought that was in the game now.
for her new host.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because again,
Davy
it's
Crockett
from
Atomic
the
Battle
analog
Group
horror
delivery
series that
system
like
was
was
completed 2
how
years
it broke
ago.
it down. But it's like
Serious problems were found with the launcher's
none of the
range
shit I got
precision.
from the actual games or listening to when people talk about the games, because you know it doesn't really tell its story. People tell its story for it.
Research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my
So
deepest
that is why he
condolences
goes
for
around
this
killing
terrible
other people's kids, is because he fantasizes about murdering his son who killed his favorite kid.
Stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift.
Well, partially.
Shortly
He also
thereafter,
figures out
Sokolov's
that
design lab, a top-secret military research
there's this
facility, was
energy
destroyed
that
by
is
one of
left
these
over when
weapons.
someone is
Am
murdered,
I
called
right
remnant.
so far?
And
Yes,
he
that's
figures
correct.
out you can use
And
remnant
the American
to
government
not only
denies
prolong
any
life, but
involvement
if
in
you
the
have
affair.
enough of it,
Is that
bring someone back from the dead.
That's correct. We were not involved
So
in
his
any
little
way.
bastard
Then what was the
animatronic
US
that you play in
doing on our radar screen? It was
that hides
clearly
inside
in
of Freddy. I can't
violation
remember
of
the
our
fucking
airspace.
game.
And yet you
The
said
Grand-
it was not
Oh,
acting
Gregory?
under your orders.
Yes, is he
That's correct.
he his resurrected child as an
I
animatronic?
believe that this was all
There's a lot of people that think that. But
I don't know what else
the
to
whole
tell
thing
you.
becomes
The army
Afton just
insists that this is all
obsessing
a
with
ploy.
ways to cheat
I've
death,
said it once and I'll say it again.
to the
Our
point
government
that
had nothing to do with it.
he just
And I would
spirals
like
down
dearly
a
to
rabbit
believe
hill. Like, he
However,
was
I'm
already
afraid my
probably
power
not
over
the
the
best
military
person,
has
but the
weakened
knowledge that
since the
there is a
Cubans.
way to cheat death
I will need some
just kind of
proof that this was not the
pushes
action
him
of the
over the
American
edge.
government.
And then his daughter wanders into one of his
have
other
one
traps that he designs
You
to
must catch the
catch
boss
other
yourselves
children.
and recover the remaining
The sister
nuclear
location one,
device.
the baby.
Then you
And
must
he
find
sees
some way
that
to prove your
her spirit
innocence.
actually possesses that
Prove our
animatronic,
innocence.
which
The
ends up
is that
furthering him.
Something
is that the ballerina one?
prove to me
No,
this
that
not
is
merely
the
another one of your tricks.
There's a big old baby
Yeah,
animatronic.
be close
baby.
to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much.
I literally don't remember anything other than
It's the clown one.
the good ones from Chica, Glam Rock Chica, Glam Rock Roxy. So
1 week. You have only 1 week, and if
Isn't it nice how they get voice accurate actors to
What
play
is that
Khrushchev and Lyndon B. Johnson in this game?
Nothing.
Who?
Means nothing.
What?
Call it a modest gentleman's agreement.
What cryptid is that? I haven't heard that one before.
What kind of horrifying cryptid is Lyndon B. Johnson?
I believe he was the president who came in after Kennedy was assassinated.
Will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I'm really tempted to start singing lyrics for the Kennedy song. One man, not a man. He's a machine.
It will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to
That
prove that
song.
America
That
was
the
not involved
Washington, 4-foot, or 6'12",
Right.
some shit. I can't remember.
The higher-ups have decided
That song is
George
fucking
only one
also
capable of
hilarious.
Pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet.
He'll save children, but not the British children. He'll save children, but not the British children.
Huh, I didn't know that.
The KGB has
The same
promised to
voice
lend us one of their
actor for
communications satellites
Dr.
so
House
that you and I can talk to each other.
plays Dr. Cockroach
They've also
in
put us in
Monsters
touch with
vs.
a couple of
Aliens.
insiders. There was a
That meme
defection
also
in
showed up
September
too.
1960.
Like same guy, by the way.
You remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Yes, Soviet airspace has tightened since the last time we were there, so we're gonna yeet you into their territory like a fucking rocket.
Control. Unidentified
Do you
aircraft
have
detected.
Taliban
Altitude
yet?
30,000 feet.
No.
Are you at mission?
Yes.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
I'm gonna say my spicy take on video game story stuff that people like again. Like, my whole issue with FNAF is 100% the lore is really written by the people who make up the crap.
Yeah.
And then the same issue I have with Dark Souls. Dark Souls story is shit. As much as people are like, I love the story. It's like, no, you like the lore, you don't like the story. The story is non-existent, basically.
Welcome back to Seleno, you ask. New.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake,
I'm
let's go
collecting
over your mission
mushrooms.
objectives one more time.
Mushrooms.
Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod. Then
It's
destroy
hooray
it.
for them adding
And
new
finally,
recycled content.
eliminate the boss.
It's so good.
Eliminate the boss.
Another rep grind.
This mission
Yay,
will be
delicious.
codenamed
I love it.
Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the
Something
Kremlin's
tells me you do
demand.
not like this new edition of content.
You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us?
I'm still salty about the crap that is the Valkyrie
If supporting the
rework.
current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what
Instead
we'll
of fixing her weapons on her 4, we made it so that her 4 is
Our
basically
priorities are the
worthless.
rescue
Go ahead
of
and
Sokolov
zoom
and
over
the
it.
destruction of the Shagohod.
Her 3? Nah, we're not going to even really try with
Hold
that
on,
shit.
Snake.
What now?
2?
changing
Yeah,
my
we're going to
code
nerf that a little bit,
turns
but
out
it doesn't
Tom
really
wasn't
matter.
the
It's
most
still as strong as it's
auspicious
ever
choice.
been. And her 1? Oh yeah, that shit's
Well, the truth
worthless.
is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
What an amazing rework.
Anyway, it's based
Lovely,
on a true
glorious.
story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis
worry, we'll
find
never
2
touch
of the
her
tunnels before
again.
they're finished. The prisoners succeed
hiccups.
in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In
But,
fact,
but
I
look,
even
they
ordered the
fixed the
actual
fact
film
that
from
she
the
used
movie
to like
company.
walk backwards when you
doesn't sound
melee
like the
because
greatest
that
name
was
to
really
use.
annoying. And it's like, yeah,
So what
that's
should I
great.
call
That's a
you?
small quality of life fix.
You know,
That's
let's
about
just
the
use
only thing
Zero,
they've really
like we've
improved.
been doing all along.
all right then. Major 0 it is. We'll start over from square 1.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
When are you done
If
with
we
the mission? I'll
fail, she'll
invite
have
you
her
for
medical license
Caliban
revoked.
Relic.
It's more or less the same kind of fate.
I certainly
Her
went, fuck it,
frequency
I'll just
is
leave
the
and
same as
then...
during the virtuous
I
mission.
started to make bad mistake.
145.73. She'll be recording your mission
Okay,
data
well,
as
let's leave
well,
one.
just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support
I
team.
shall be back in a
His
minute.
name is
I'm going
Mr.
to go
Sigurd.
take a shower.
He's an expert on the
Enjoy your
latest
shower.
in weapons and equipment technology. He'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry
I
when you
was,
infiltrate
I
the
was putting
research
on music on
station.
my phone before I
If you
took
have
a
any
shower
questions,
last
just
night,
ask
right?
His
And I'm
frequency
scrolling,
is
and one of the
148.41.
posts that came up was
Mr.
someone had
Siggins,
posted on
got
their
it.
social,
Adam,
my
your
mom
KGB
just bribed
contact,
me
is
with a
waiting
bag
for you
of
at
my
the
favorite
abandoned
chips to
factory
go
up
take a
ahead.
shower.
The same
It's like,
factory Sokolov
imagine
was being
posting
held
the
in
fact that
last
you
week.
have to be bribed
Yes,
with
meet
chips
up
to
with Adam
shower.
first. He's cleared the way for
What
you
the
to
hell's
rescue someone.
wrong with you?
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
my cave.
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else
Like,
would dare come
legitimately,
close.
bro. Go take
The
a
password
shower.
is,
What the hell?
Who are the Patriots? And Lali
I need
Lulelo.
the invitation
Lali Lulelo.
session expired.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful.
Isn't that nice
It's
that they're
noisy.
tying
I thought
this game
standard
into
Fox procedure
something
was procure
they
on-site
made
weapons
years
acquisition.
before, a few years
The
before?
circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United
Do you
States
want
government.
to ask if
It will
people
be
want to
necessary
join,
to
or
make
do you
your
want to
presence
just do
known
it?
to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the
Are
very
you doing
least.
relic crackings?
But remember,
Yeah,
this is
it's
still a
only got 9
sneaking
minutes left,
mission.
whatever.
Snake,
It's
if you
C10.
fail
How
this
many do you
mission,
have?
it will mean an
Axes?
all-out nuclear war.
You
That in
do not
mind
have
and
any.
proceed
You
with
see if I have any
extreme
rep to
caution.
buy.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Relic packs. 9x3. E9.
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
E13.
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons,
Nope.
equipment,
Didn't
and
get any.
cutting-edge technology.
It sucks.
Close.
Whatever.
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology. I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field,
Let's see.
just send me
I
a
only
message and
have
ask.
one of
Later.
that.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment,
Actually, wondering how many
the pain.
steel
For true
essence I
oblivion,
have.
the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
83.
Joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose. During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
I'm pretty sure the new rifle we got is going to be just MR fodder.
Snake,
Yeah.
it's so good to hear from you again.
Especially given that it's given during a tutorial mission from the game, so
4 days, actually.
I would be surprised if it
I
isn't.
visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so.
I should have brought a
But
companion so I can have
don't
Crystal
forget that you
following
were
me
like that
everywhere.
until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push.
Okay.
If I still have doggos
Saving
I
the
need
game,
to
Snake?
level,
Yeah, I think I'll save the game. Thanks, paramedic.
I think I will, I can't remember what they're called.
I will end this. Yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow with a friend of
Hey,
mine called
Snake,
Josh.
you ever heard of Godzilla King
We'll
of
be
Monsters?
doing Metal Gear Solid
what is it?
Delta.
It-
So, thank you all for watching. I've been
That makes my
Bankai.
Metal Gear solid.
That was Theo. Have a good day, folks.
Good.
It's penis joke.